Let me show you how to two-step. Who this? OG stupid. Watching Scarface on the VHS bootleg. I'm coolin'. Modelo with Tajín on the rim.
Welcome back to another episode of The Young and the Wash. It's Josh Palais with Andre, and Zoe's not here. He's handling some personal things, and Travis can't read his fucking text messages. So it's just going to be me and Andre today, and we're starting off with some quick hitters, all right? Would you rather be the smartest or funniest person in the room?
I think it just depends on, like, the room you're in or, like, the environment you're in, I feel like. But for me, I honestly would rather be the funniest. I just feel like it attracts people's attention more.
I feel like you're already the funniest person in the room.
I think so, too. I mean, you're pretty funny also, but I feel like I take the cake.
Yeah, no, you're fucking hilarious. I think when you're the funniest guy in the room, it's easier to, like, talk to everyone. But if you're the smartest person, some people are like, fuck this guy. Like, he thinks he's better than everybody. You know?
Yeah, but I feel like also being the smartest is you're kind of like reading how people are. So you're kind of getting an idea how these people are going to be like in the future. So it's kind of like, yeah. I don't know. It's good. I feel like it's good being either, but I feel like being funnier is a little bit better, especially like when you're in a social environment. It's just better.
Okay, I got to ask you a question. When you're trying to be funny or just be yourself, do you have to like tell yourself, don't say this type of thing in front of these group of people? Because you could be kind of like brutal sometimes.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like in about 25% of the environments I'm in, I gotta be like, yo, I shouldn't say this at this time or to this person. It's kind of like, all right, Andre, chill the fuck out.
Tone it down, yeah. Okay. Would you rather all of your photos and messages leak or you never use your phone again?
Oh, fuck.
I'll answer it first, okay?
Yeah.
I'd rather never use my phone again. I feel like I've said things and sent things as a joke that if they got out there, I'd be done for, bro.
Yeah, I would rather never use my phone again, bro. I got some pictures. I got some Snapchats on there. Some Yeah. I'll never use my phone again.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it at that, yeah.
Okay. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader for the rest of your life?
Talk like Yoda.
But you saying everything backwards and shit. People would hate you.
Yeah, but I feel like I hate people who breathe hella loud anyway. So it's
mouth breathers?
Yeah, I'd rather just be like talking like this than be like sound like you're fucking snoring when you're breathing.
Either way, you're never getting laid again, bro.
Yeah, either way, you're fucked for life. So but I honestly would rather talk like Yoda because I feel like some people talk like Yoda anyway, rather than just walk around like a fucking, like you're just an air tank.
Looking like Napoleon Dynamite and shit, bro. All right. All right, hold on. We already asked that question. Okay. Would you rather be able to detect every lie or be able to get away with every lie?
Detect every lie and be able to get away with every lie. I feel like a lot of the lies I say are like stupid as fuck, especially like to some chicks. So I'd rather be able to detect a lie than get away with it.
Don't you think you'd be like pissed off though if you realize people are lying to you all the time? You'd be like an angrier person.
Not really angry, but I would be like, dude, come on, bro. Like, what's the fucking point of that?
I feel like you can already detect people's lies pretty good.
Yeah, but I feel like that would definitely be worse for sure. That definitely would piss me the fuck off.
Do you think you're a good liar?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you lie to girls, it's like at bars, what's some type of shit you would say? Like that you're fucking 28 or something?
Dude, I'll say shit like, never about my age, but I'll be like, yeah, I used to play D1 football at this fucking school or some shit. Like when I was in Arizona, like, yo, I played D1 football and shit. Like, what's up with it? And they're like, oh my God, really?
Yeah.
And I just instantly just fucking sealed the fucking bag.
Have you ever been caught up in a lie?
Oh, 100%. Who hasn't? I feel like everyone has.
But like playing football, there's any guy like, oh yeah, like, oh, you know Coach Johnson? You're like, fuck, I don't know who that is.
The couple guys that were around the girls that I was talking to were like, how come you're not on the roster that year? I'm just like, man, I went down with an injury or some stupid shit like that.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. All right. Would you rather ask for a favor from your ex or a complete stranger?
Probably complete stranger.
Why?
Because they're more dependable than she is. I would rather ask a complete fucking stranger at this point in time for a favor than that person.
Hit up that person. I'm with you, bro. Like your ex is it's just weird at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, a complete stranger, if they say fuck off, it's like, I don't know who this person is anyway. And your ex-girlfriend's probably gonna tell you to fuck off anyway. All right. Would you let your boy smash on your bed?
100%. I've already done that.
You don't care, bro?
Nah. I just tell him to take the sheets off.
What if he you don't know what he's doing though? What if he like jizzes on your like door handle or something?
I mean, that'd be kind of weird to jizz on like my door handle.
No, like he gets it on his hand and then he goes to the bathroom and he grabs your.
I feel like my friends got some respect, to be honest.
But you don't know, bro.
As long as they don't fucking jizz in my sheets, I'm honestly fine with it. Because I've had friends, like, when I lived in Arizona, like, let me use the room real quick. Like, let's go.
They're going to wash your sheets right after.
I'll just take them off.
And where are you going to sleep?
No, I mean, I'll take the sheets off and then I'll be like, when you're done, get the fuck out of my room. They're not sleeping there. It's not a fucking Motel 6.
So you never, like, had your friend fuck on your sheets and then you went to bed right after in those sheets?
Oh, no, that's disgusting. No, pillowcase, sheets, comforter, everything.
Everything got to go?
Yeah, but if it's the girls, like, grimy,
yeah,
or, like, I know my boy was, like, sweating or some shit, I'm like, nah.
You would say no, they can't fuck on your bed?
Nah, go to, like, the bathroom or go to your fucking car or, like, the Little League field down the street or some shit like that.
How many of your friends' beds have you smashed on? What's the most random place you ever fucked?
Random place. Parking lot for sure. Like just in the car in a parking lot.
Okay,
I'm a big fool, bro. So like, fucking in a car is like really fucking uncomfortable.
What kind of car was it? I'm just curious.
It was my Civic.
Oh, bro, how did you get that done?
You got to do what you got to do.
You're in the back seat, right? For sure. Yeah.
Who the fuck fucks in a front seat?
Dude, I had a buddy of mine that used to fuck in the front seat on the driver's side, and he liked it because the girl's back would hit the steering wheel, and he would just like grab her. You know, they're facing each other.
But what if it's just like constantly honking?
That's what I told him. He's like, dude, you just got to go somewhere where nobody's around. I'm like, you're creating a scene, bro. Like, why would you do that?
Nah, bro. Especially like a big guy like me. Like, I had a friend that said that he fucked a girl while he was driving on the highway, and he's like piping her.
How? What position?
I don't know how she's like steering the car. He's just.
Dude, that sounds like the most dangerous shit in the world. What if you're driving next to that guy? You're like, what the fuck's going on over there?
I mean, I'd be like, stay away. Or if I was like an adult, I'd be like, yo, I think there's someone fucking him while he's driving on the fucking 5 North right now.
Yeah, I feel like getting like road dome would be dangerous too.
It's just not even fun.
I agree. I've never done it before.
Like, it's just, I feel like it wouldn't even be fun because like, what if she just like does something and you're just like, oh fuck. Like,
dude, she fucking cuts you?
Yeah, some stupid shit like that. You're just, oh fuck.
Jesus Christ. Who's your favorite actor?
Fuck. I'm gonna have to go with Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. What's your favorite Tom Hanks movie?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. I think it's top 5 movie of all time.
Top 5 movie of all time. And I feel like every movie Tom Hanks has been in is like a classic.
You think so?
Saving Private Ryan.
Great movie.
Like Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump might be his best fucking movie of all time.
What about Castaway? Big Castaway guy?
I didn't really like that one.
You didn't like that one? What about The Green Mile?
Green Mile's good too. It's sad as fuck.
This is sad, bro. Forrest Gump's fucking sad too.
Forrest Gump is sad, but it's also funny as shit.
It makes you feel every emotion,
Yeah,
I feel like.
It's just like you're sad, you're happy, you're laughing your ass off, you're pissed off. It's just like when Jenny fucks him over all the time, you're just like, oh, you want to fucking, I don't know. Bro.
He's such a good guy too. You're like, if you just feel bad for him.
Especially the end when he's got his kid and stuff and like she passes on, it's just like, God damn, like this is the saddest shit ever, bro.
Did you cry?
No, the only movie I've ever cried is Marley and Me.
I definitely cried to Marley and Me.
I feel like when you see a dog die, it's just like
different, bro.
Bro, when my dog died in October, I feel like, dude, I cried for like 2 fucking days, bro. It's like,
it's part of your family.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I feel like, I don't know, man. It's not just as bad, but it is pretty hard when you lose an animal.
I think it's because like animals feel innocent, bro. Like they didn't do anything wrong, then they fucking are dying before you. You're like
we were just me and my boy were just talking about how like when a horse breaks his fucking leg and they're like a racehorse, they just fucking shoot him.
That shit's sad,
bro.
What
kind of shit is this? Like at least like let him heal and roam free in a fucking ranch. You don't got to shoot him in the head. Like,
I agree, bro. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, you wanted to talk about the gym.
Yeah. All right, so over the last 5 months, I've been hitting the gym pretty hard. You know, I've been looking good. I transitioned from big Dre to medium Dre. And I have noticed some things though at the gym. Some people don't know how to act when they're at the fucking gym.
100%, bro.
There's one of the things that pisses me off is when guys either wear like Crocs or like Birkenstocks with their socks and then just take their shit off when they're like hitting legs or doing some stupid shit.
That's just ridiculous. Why do they do that, bro?
Like maybe it helps their balance or some stupid shit, but like most of their fucking feet smell.
Yeah.
Because it's shoes that they sweat in every day. I'm just like, bro, this fucking smells like cheese in this bitch. And I'm like, why the fuck? I didn't come here to smell that. Like to smell that.
Yeah.
Put your fucking shoes on, bro. Like have some common courtesy, bro. Another thing that fucking pisses me off when people rest between their sets and they just sit on their fucking phone for like 10, 20, 30 fucking minutes. And you're just like, motherfucker, like get the fuck off the machine. Like other people need to use it, bro. Yeah. Especially at Crunch where everything's fucking broken all the time. You're just like, motherfucker. And you just don't even want to work out at that point anymore. You're just like,
kills your workout.
Yeah. I didn't go to fucking wait in line to use the fucking machine, bro. Like, the bad thing about not just Crunch, but like East Lake gyms in general is they're packed all the time. Like, I feel like you have to go hella early, right in the middle of the day, or like right before it closes.
I agree with you.
So you got to be like, I feel like that's also like kind of fucked up in itself, is having to go at certain times, because I feel like you can't get a good workout in unless you go a certain time because you're waiting for every machine.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I have one for you that drives me absolutely nuts. When somebody takes up like 2 or 3 machines at a time and they just bounce around like a circuit.
Yeah.
Bro, I have no time for that shit at all. My dad's a psychopath. Somebody will put like a water bottle or their towel, and my dad will just fucking hit that shit across the room, bro. And they'll be like, hey, my water was here. He goes, yes, I know. He goes, well, why do you hit it? He goes, because you're working out on that machine over there.
Yeah.
He goes, but I kept it here. He goes, nah, bro, you do one machine at a time. Go get your fucking water.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad doesn't fuck around at all.
Today, actually, when I hit back today, someone was hitting legs, and there's like the hack squats are next to the leg press machine. And this chick had like her towel on one and was like going back and forth and shit. And then like so many people were doing legs that day where a guy just did the same thing, grabbed the towel and just fucking threw it on the ground.
Good for him.
And he's like, the girl's like, why'd you move it? He's like, we're all here to use the machines. Like, you can't just hog them up.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with people?
Nothing else works. I mean, just have some fucking common courtesy, bro. Like,
bro, I think people are just fucking like assholes and gross too, because like when you go to the gym, fucking people won't they'll take showers, but they'll walk around barefoot. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck's the point of the shower, bro? Like, you're walking your bare feet where everybody sweats, and now you're gonna go home and be barefoot again. Like, you're fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Another thing that also pisses me off is seeing guys, like, everyone thinks they're a fucking power lifter now. Like, just because you buy a belt and you lift and you do squats like 2 plates on the side doesn't mean you're a fucking power lifter. They're just like, people buy the weightlifting shoes, the belts, and can only do like a plate on each side on the squat.
Yeah, and they set up their phone to make sure they see.
Just doing it. Or I've seen guys set up a tripod or put like fucking 4 dumbbells and put their phone on top of something and just record themselves.
Why?
I'm like, you're not fucking Bradley Martin here, bro. Like, you look like shit. And I'm not one to talk. I mean, I'm big, but I'm just saying, like, no one's there to watch you. It's not a fucking show. Yeah. Especially when they're like yelling, like, I'm like,
they're trying to make a scene so people look at them. They want attention, bro.
Yeah, but honestly, gym culture is so fucked up now. And one of the worst things you can see at the gym is when a couple's there, bro, and they're like holding fucking hands, or they just start making out by the machine. Or like the other day, I saw like a girl run across the fucking gym behind the treadmills and just jump into her guy's arms. Like, you guys just walked into the gym like 4 minutes ago, and why are you hopping in his arms right now?
Yeah, what the fuck is
this? Are you
this?
trying to show off your ass or something? Like,
yeah, is he coming back from Baghdad? What the fuck you doing, bro?
It's just, I don't know, man. People just got to realize, like, they're in a public setting. Like, no one wants to see that shit at the fucking gym.
Yeah,
I feel like the gym is probably one of the worst places to like show your significant other like that kind of affection.
Yeah, well,
like, holding hands is like fine.
Holding hands at the gym's kind of weird though, bro.
It is.
Yeah,
it's like, I feel like guys are insecure to where they're holding their chick's hand and like kind of like going in front of everyone to their machine, like taking the wrong route or like a longer route to show everyone, yeah, that's my chick.
Yeah, it looks like they're holding a dog behind them. Like, yeah, we're going
like,
over here.
And then everyone's there to work out. Like, I mean, obviously guys are there to like work out, but they also look at girls.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, girls don't like to be talked to at the gym. So I feel like most normal guys don't bother chicks when they're working out.
Most normal guys.
Yeah, most.
But there's still like
there's a lot of dickheads.
A lot of guys that talk to us.
I know a guy that, I'm not going to say his name, but there's this fucking guy that I know that he'll go up to every girl at the fucking gym and they'll just look at him like,
get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, you come up to me every day and I blow you off every day. Like, let's just get the fuck out. I just don't know how you don't understand that. Girls are not there to like,
people literally think the gym is like social hour. It's like, fucking dude, it's not. I mean, and here's a clear sign for girls. If they're wearing a fucking hat, that means don't talk to me.
Yeah.
But guys are like, oh, like, is that you? It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I swear, like, and the thing that sucks about this is because guys do this and then they make us seem like assholes. Oh, guys at the gym. It's like, no, it's not guys at the gym. It's these fucking idiots that talk to the girls when they don't want to be talked to. I just hate gym culture. Like, okay, so I think in San Diego it's worse than other places because like in Nashville people take it like kind of serious.
Yeah.
But here it's like everybody's like talking all the time. It's like, dude, I don't get why people think that's the place.
Yeah, it's funny when you see people that you know but you don't like hang out with or like fuck with that much, and they just come up to you and like try to converse. Like, how's life been for you the last 5 fucking years?
Yeah,
I haven't talked to you in 5 years for a fucking reason. You think while I'm working out is going to be the place that I want to talk to you about your life? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like if I see a friend like, yo, what's up, bro? How you been? Like, let's link up later. Like, I see 3 of my best friends work out in the same gym as I do. I'll say what's up to him. We'll talk for like a minute, 2 minutes, and then be like, all right, bro, have a good fucking workout.
Because they're there to work out. Yeah, exactly.
Like we're all there unless we're working out together. Even when we're working out together, we're not really conversing.
You got your music in, right?
Yeah. We're just like hitting our reps, getting our sets in like as fast as we can. But like we're not there having a fucking conversation. We're not trying to hog up a machine.
I saw you at a Fit, 3-4 months ago, and I think all we did was dapped each other up.
And we talked right when I was leaving, like in the locker room, like, oh, did you have a good workout?
We're not there to fucking, we can't be hypocrites, but. Yeah. All right, let's talk about some NFL, okay? I want to run through the awards. I think this will be the last show probably until the start of the season. So we'll kick it off with Offensive Rookie of the Year. Who do you got?
Oh, man, I'm honestly going to go with our hometown boy, Chris Olave. I honestly think he's going to have a breakout season. Not a breakout, but he's going to be like one of the best rookies. I think he'll be the best rookie receiver, to be honest.
You think he'll be better than Garrett Wilson?
I think so.
Who do you think was better in college, Garrett Wilson or Chris Olave?
I think Chris was better. I don't know why Garrett got more like praise. I think Chris is a better athlete than Garrett.
Yeah.
I don't know. John, it's not being biased because, he went to Eastlake and, he's from our area and like we all like grew up together in the same place, but he's a dog, bro. Like, he's a dog. Like, the shit that, like, the clips that they've been putting out already, what he's doing in training camp is like, holy shit.
Yeah, he has really good route running. I think it's going to depend on Jameis. And if Michael Thomas or Juice Landry get hurt, he's going to get...
Thomas is hurt already.
I know, bro. Yeah. He's always hurt. But I think that's going to be a big factor, too, if he gets the targets. My pick was going to be Jameson Williams from Alabama, but he's hurt, too. And then John Mechie also is hurt. I feel like a running back's going to get it, bro. I'm trying to look through the list of running backs.
Breece Hall? I feel like he's the most highly rated rookie running back right now.
Is he the only starting rookie running back right now?
I think he's going to be the only starting one.
Yeah, I'll go with Breece Hall because I don't think any of the receivers are going to get. I mean, dude, like Drake London, is Mariota going to light it up this year? Like, I don't think
honestly,
so.
I think Desmond Ridder is going to take over the starting job after like week 3 or 4.
You're not a fan of Mariota?
Dude, to be honest, Mariota's one of my favorite college players of all time.
Yeah, me
the shit that he did at Oregon was like legendary, bro. Like he won a Heisman. Like he took him to the national championship and they lost, which was horse shit to this day. I'm still pissed about it. But it didn't pan out for him in the NFL, bro. It's sad, but I don't think that he has what it takes to lead that Falcons team to like. I don't think they're gonna have a winning record regardless. But I think what Ryder did with Cincinnati last year is kind of like it showed that he's got what it takes to like go kind of far.
Yeah,
and he's young and he can run also, and it's like. He's pretty good, so I feel like he's a better fit for that Atlanta offense.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know.
I think they're rebuilding also, so they probably want to start with a younger quarterback and bring him up. And they don't even have Calvin this year, so I think they don't give a shit.
The Jets also have, like, a really good rookie class, bro. Like, they do. Sauce Gardner, they have Breece Hall, and they have
Garrett Wilson.
So,
yeah.
It doesn't get better than that.
Okay, what about Defensive Rookie of the Year? Who do you got?
I mean, I feel like since Kayvon's already injured, it's not going to be him. But Aiden Hutchinson, man, you got to go. I think the guy's a dog, bro. Like, the shit he did at Michigan is like, that fucker could. Like, he reminds me of like Nick Bosa, like Nick or Joey. He like reminds me of that. Not because he's white. Okay, let me just say that. I feel like they have like the same play style, the way they play on the defensive line. It's like, one and the same.
Yeah.
But he's just a fucking dog, bro. Like, he's a strong guy, bro. So it's either him. I honestly feel like Sauce Gardner is gonna do some shit with the Jets. Like
he's gonna get tested.
Yeah, for sure. But I think he's gonna be able to win some of those battles with some receivers this year. I mean, he's in a pretty hard division. I feel like this year already. Like you have the Bills, you have the Patriots, you have the Dolphins. But I feel like he's gonna be able to hold his own.
Do you think Hutchinson gets 10 sacks? Because if he does, he has to get Rookie of the Year, right?
I think he has obviously the potential to get 10 or more, but he's also going to need help from his teammates on the line.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know if the Detroit Lions have what it takes to, like, help him out, be able to get pressure. And some of the teams he's going to be facing this year is going to be, like the Packers and, like, I think the Vikings did a little rebuilding on their line. So, I think he's not only is he strong, but he's very versatile for his size. I think he has what it takes to get 10 sacks.
All right, I'm going to change my pick for Rookie of the Year for offense. I'm going to go Kenny Pickett. Because if he's starting for the Steelers, I think there's no reason he shouldn't win because he has no competition. I mean, he has Chris Olave, but I feel like a quarterback always has an advantage. And then for Defensive Rookie of the Year, if he starts, I think Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. He's one of my favorite players in college.
Notre Dame.
He's a beast, bro. But they have a good defensive backfield. It's tough though. The Ravens, they play good quarterbacks. So are they going to get the ball? Are they going to get turnovers? It's tough to tell. I feel like when you're on the Jets, like Sauce Gardner, like they're going to fucking test you, bro. Like way more, you know?
It's going to be him and Tony starting safeties, right? And then Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters is coming back from injury.
Yeah. It's going to be tough, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, they don't have Tony starting either.
They don't have Tony starting.
No. They have Kyle Hamilton second string too, but I think he's going to start.
Yeah.
It's tough to tell. Okay, let's go offensive player of the year.
There's so many options this year, bro.
Yeah.
I honestly think, you know how the season Cooper had last year? Like he was a fucking dog.
Yeah.
One of the best receivers and one of the most underrated. I think this year, bro, I might surprise some people. I think Keenan might get offensive player.
You think so with all the options they have?
Dude, J Herb loves Keenan Allen. And he also likes
Mike Williams
a lot too.
Yeah.
And Gerald Everett. Like he's got a lot of weapons, but Keenan is the best route runner in the NFL.
But will he score enough, bro? I feel like he doesn't get that many. He's never had 10 touchdowns in the season.
I think this might be the year, bro.
You think so?
They got the line, bro. They got the line.
They do.
Herb is gonna, and Herb. Not only is Herbert very like he's got his fucking cannon.
Yeah.
But he can move. Like he can get out from fucking like he can avoid the sack really easily. I feel like, and I feel like he's just gonna chuck it out to Keenan. And Keenan's the best route runner in the league. Like look what Jamar Chase said, who's already one of the best receivers in the league. Is like. Keenan Allen is a fucking dog, bro.
He's a fucking beast. I think, not to cut you off, I think my offensive player of the year, they give it to a non-quarterback usually, right? Correct? Yeah. Dude, I'm going Devontae Adams. I think they dare, because, dude, they have fucking, do you like Devontae Adams on the Raiders?
I mean, I fucking hate the Raiders, bro.
Yeah.
But I like Devontae Adams. I just don't think, I mean, everyone says that he's got the connection with Carr from Fresno State and they're best friends or whatever, but it's not Aaron fucking Rodgers, bro. So
it's true.
And he's got Darren Waller and also Hunter Renfro's really good.
But I feel like that's going to get him the ball because they can't just put everybody on him.
Yeah.
Like he did that on the Packers and they had who the fuck they had? Valdez-Scantling? They had nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they had I forget their tight end's name. He got some balls last year.
Robert Tonyan.
Yeah, but I feel like Devontae's going to have a lot better of a time on the Raiders. But I don't know if he's going to win it this year. It could be Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase again this year.
It could be.
Because, or not again, but those guys they're fucking dogs. Stephon Diggs. Like
could be a running back too.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a receiver though this year.
You think so?
I think like there's so many like top-notch receivers in this league. It's just like scary.
There is.
But I feel like with the team the Chargers have built this year, I feel like Keenan is just going to have a fucking career year. And I feel like he deserves it. Like he deserves to be a first-team All-Pro, bro. In my opinion, he's the most underrated player, one of the most underrated
I agree.
players, and the most underrated receiver in the league, over Cooper Kupp.
Where do you think he ranks amongst the best receivers in the league?
Right now, I'd probably put him fourth.
Behind who?
Devontae.
Okay.
Stephon Diggs, and
don't say he's better than he's not better than Cooper Kupp.
I'll put Cooper Kupp third.
Yeah.
Keenan fourth, and DeAndre Hopkins at fifth.
What about Tyreek?
Tyreek's sixth or seventh.
And you think he's better than Jamar and Justin Jefferson?
Right now, yeah.
Okay.
I think in 2 years, they'll be better for sure. I think those two will be the top two wide receivers in 2-3 years.
I agree. All right. Defensive player of the year.
Got to go AD or TJ Watt, bro.
I agree, bro.
Like, AD is a fucking animal. 6'1", straight fucking tank, bro. The guy's, he might go down as the best defensive player we've ever seen.
I agree with you. He's the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's fucking out of control. I feel like JJ was on that level. Mm-hmm. If he wouldn't not have been injured, getting injured as much as he's gotten, JJ Watt would have been like an Aaron Donald. But Aaron Donald is unfucking stoppable. I don't know any fucking line that could stop him. Maybe Quentin Nelson. Like I don't even think they've played each other nor that much. Yeah, so I think AD is just unstoppable. He can get through any offensive line. This year, though, I feel like he's going to have some trouble with some of the lines. I don't know. I feel like the Charger game on New Year's Day is going to be, because the Chargers have a line now, bro.
Yeah, they do.
So, and Rashawn Slater, bro, is going to be on his ass.
Fuck yeah.
Do I think Aaron Donald's stronger? 100%, but I don't know. TJ is also a fucking dog. TJ is a dog for sure, but I honestly think the Bosa brothers might sneak in this year.
I was going to say Nick Bosa's my pick.
Nick Bosa is a fucking...
He's the better Bosa brother.
100%. And I'm a Charger fan, so
yeah.
I'll fucking say it, no problem. But Nick is what, 24, 25 years old, and
fucking six-pack and shit, bro.
He's fucking crazy. Like, and the Niners got a good defense this year too.
Really good defense.
And Fred and all those guys. It's just like, yeah, I feel like AD is the front runner, but I would give it to Nick Bosa this year. But I'm gonna give a shout out to like Khalil Mack and Joey this year, bro. I feel like those guys are gonna do some fucking damage.
Who do you think has a better year out of the two?
I think Joey still has an edge on Khalil Mack, but I think Khalil's gonna be. I think we're gonna see like first year on the Bears Khalil Mack or Raiders Khalil Mack this year. He's gonna be a
beast, and Joey's gonna help him out be on the other
100%.
side.
Who do you think?
I think Joey, just because he's in his prime. I feel like Khalil Mack's still good, but he's not the old like you said. I don't know, man. I feel like Khalil Mack is fucking still that good. Like, it's tough to tell, man. I don't know.
Do you think that's the scariest end combo in the game this year?
That's a good question.
Because you have Crosby and Chandler Jones on the Raiders, but I think Jones is a little washed.
Yeah, and I would take the Chargers. Who else has a really good combo out there? I'm trying to think. It has to be Joey Bosa. Yeah.
I feel like those two are the best for sure.
Yeah.
That division is out of control.
Best division in the NFL for sure.
Yeah.
All right, who do you have for MVP? Don't be a homer, bro. Be honest. What do you got?
Fuck. It's hard for me, bro. I'm between two guys, and I want to say her, but I think it's going to be Josh Allen.
Why Josh Allen? Because he plays an easier division?
Not only that, but the guy's a fucking superstar.
He is.
But
so is Justin Herbert.
No, for 100%. Like they're like neck and neck for me, and I feel like Burrow's like right behind them.
What about Mahomes?
Like those three guys. Fuck him.
Why fuck him?
I just don't. I think we're gonna see it. He's a talented quarterback, but he doesn't have Tyreek, and I feel like a lot of his success is due to Tyreek and Travis Kelce
scrambling and fucking throwing it up.
You're taking away one of his biggest weapons. I mean, he's got Valdez-Scantling, Mecole Hardman, and Juju, but it's not going to be the same Mahomes, I feel like. He's not going to have the same success as he did on offense. But I just feel like Josh Allen, him and Stephon Diggs, what they did last year, but they still have Emmanuel Sanders and Knox.
Gabe Davis.
And all those guys this year. So it's not only does him and Herbert, I feel like are the two strongest arms in the game. Like, dude, this fucker hurdles people on the run, and he's like 6'6",
fast as shit,
big fucking dude, bro. I just think that this is his year, and I think that the Bills have built a team around him to get him that prize. And he's so young too. He's like what, 26, 25?
26, maybe.
He's young, bro. And I feel like him and Herb are gonna be like the next Peyton and Tom Brady. Like,
you think that rivalry. That's a huge praise, bro.
They're just. When's the last time you've seen two quarterbacks this talented? Like, dude, and I'll say this. I love Justin Herbert. I'm a Charger fan. But I said he was going to be a bust. And I'll fucking claim that, bro. Because when I went to ASU, he played ASU, and we beat them. And
I said the same thing.
There's no way in fuck a guy who can't win against ASU. They weren't shit, but they're like not the best.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no fucking way this guy's a good starting NFL quarterback. And, dude, he's going into year 3 and MVP caliber already.
Absolutely. What about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady? No shot?
Nah.
Why?
Well, bro, the Packers don't have a fucking wide receiving core this year. Like, he even criticized them. They're like, they drop a bunch of fucking balls. Like, in the preseason game, Jordan Love had like 6 balls dropped by these receivers.
Crazy.
Like, Devontae was his guy. Devontae made that shit happen for him. Like, Devontae is a big reason he won 2 in a row.
All right, for my MVP, bro, I'm going to go Justin Herbert because third-year quarterbacks win MVP all the time. I think he's going to be, bro, you make me think he's going to be the next Aaron Rodgers. Like, the way you guys talk about him.
He's a freak.
He's a freak, bro. I think he's going to have the running touchdowns to go along with the passing touchdowns. I think 45-plus touchdowns this year. And I think Josh Palmer has a big year, too. I think that's a guy people are sleeping on.
Josh Palmer is for sure our wide receiver 3. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we've got a good core going right now. And I feel like we've got some decent running backs too. I mean, Eckler's a dog, bro. Like, for how short he is, he's probably the strongest guy on the Chargers. That's what everyone says.
Pound for pound?
Yeah. Strongest guy on the fucking team. He's a leader. Like, I will never forget when Melvin Gordon went to the Broncos, I was like, we're fucked.
You thought that?
Like, I was like, well, we don't have a decent running back. I was like, Eckler's whatever. Eckler reminded me of like Danny Woodhead. Like a guy who could come in and like do some damage, but it's not going to be a game changer. It's not your every down like starting running back. But the shit he's done is like, bro, fuck Melvin Gordon. I don't even think Melvin Gordon starts on the Broncos now.
I don't think he does either. Williams, right, is the starter for the Broncos.
So I was just like, blessed with him. But yeah, bro, the Chargers. But I also don't want to get my hopes too high because the same shit happens every year. They're literally Padres 2.0.
Yeah, I think this is the year, bro. I think it's the best Chargers team they've had since they had Sean Merriman, Sean Phillips, Cromartie,
Lorenzo Neal, like
LT,
14-2 Chargers with
14-2. Yeah. Okay, what do you got for NFC champion? You going back to back with the Rams? NFC's weak, bro.
Yeah, I think the Niners might.
You believe in Trey Lance?
I think Trey is going to be a good quarterback for sure. But Stafford's got that. He's got his elbow thing going on right now, so I don't know if they're going to be as good as they were last year. But you're right, the NFC's not.
It's not good enough. Packers are dropped down. Vikings aren't whatever.
Tampa Bay,
they're hurt, super hurt.
Tampa Bay, but I feel like Tom Brady always pulls one out of his ass.
Yeah,
so he's a go for a reason. He's got Julio this year.
So who's the sleeper team you got? Cowboys?
Fuck them.
Who's the best team in that division? People like the Eagles, man. They got a good roster.
I think so. I think AJ and Jalen are going to be like a good combo. I think the Eagles are probably the best team in that division. But
I think so too.
I know Kirk Cousins is like overrated as fuck, but I think that the Vikings are not going to be bad of a team this year either.
I think they're not bad already.
I think like Justin is going to go crazy. I mean, they got Darius Smith. Like I feel like he filled in a really big hole on that defense. Mm-hmm. Thielen's still good. He's underrated, but
Dalvin Cook.
Kirk Cousins is like the only iffy part of it. But I think Case Keenum took him to an NFC Championship.
That's true.
So they got the weapons. I feel like so.
Maybe I'm gonna go Rams back to back just because the NFC is so weak, and I don't think Trey Lance is there yet.
Yeah,
but I think the Rams just have all the superstar players. They all came back, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Except a couple guys went to the Chargers, Sebastian Joseph Day, but they weren't huge impact guys. Yeah. All right, for AFC champion, who do you got?
Fuck. I want to see the Chargers, bro.
Say it, bro.
I think the Chargers.
Cool.
Like, I really think that they have the roster depth wise. I think they have the deepest roster in the NFL now. Yeah. I think adding guys like J.C. Jackson. You got Joseph Day is he's a decent.
He's
piece
good, bro.
On the fucking defensive line. Like we needed that.
Yeah.
Zion is a great rookie. That was a great pickup. That was a great I feel like the Chargers always draft really good in the first round.
Great at drafting.
Up or down, like in the second. Like Keenan was a third round pick behind DJ Fluker, and my girlfriend died. But
oh my God.
And but I mean, like you got Derwin, you have Mike Williams, Joey Bosa, you have all these guys that have gone like first. But
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, Herbie might have been their best pick in the first round since
LT.
The LT.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But even like, what is it, Bryce Callahan? I feel like he'd be a decent backup corner. Like Kyle Van Noy.
They got the depth. I think the question is going to be middle linebacker, right?
Yeah, I mean, can Kenneth Murray like really carry that?
He needs to step up this year.
Yeah, for sure. Like losing Nwosu, however we say his name is,
Nwosu,
and Kazir White, we should have kept him for sure.
It's a huge loss, bro.
But I feel like picking up guys like JC, picking up guys like Khalil Mack, and even Kyle Van Noy, bro. Like
he's a good player.
He's a veteran, Super Bowl champion. Like he knows what it takes to win. It's like now is the fucking time. Like we cannot shit the bed again, bro. Like I'm tired of it. Like and it pains me to see this success in this roster in Los Angeles. Even though I'm a Dodger, I can't really say that shit, but I wish they could have done that here. I wish like the 14-2 Chargers, but like actually win some shit.
In San Diego, yeah. I think.
But if the Chargers don't win, I think the Bills are like the second best team in the AFC.
You think they're the second best? I'm going to go Chargers because of everything you just said. And I think Justin Herbert is the MVP. I think he takes that step, bro. I think, call me crazy, Mike Williams and Jordan and Palmer, what's his name? Josh Palmer. They need to step up, bro. Yeah. We can't have Keenan Allen do everything, dude. I need Mike Williams to stay healthy.
Yeah.
I need him to have yards. I need Josh Palmer to have yards. I need Justin Herbert to hit the tight end. I think he will, dude. I think the Chargers are going to battle the Rams, battle of LA in the Super Bowl.
I think Gerald Everett's also a good pickup.
He's a good pickup.
Definitely from upgrade from Cook. I mean, it would have been nice to have kept Hunter Henry, but I mean, like,
he was hurt all the time.
Yeah, like whatever. It's not a big deal. He's not no fucking Kelsey, Kittle, or Darren Waller, like
Gates,
Mark Andrews. Like Antonio Gates, dude. Antonio Gates is a top 5 tight end for me, like for sure. Like
for sure.
Like
yeah.
No one's going to compare to him on the Chargers. He's an all-time great, top 3 player in that franchise history. Maybe the best player of all time as a Charger. Probably LT. It's LT. I would put Antonio Gates after, but yeah, bro. I hope. Like I really do. Like the Chargers are probably honestly my favorite like sports team. Like I get so pissed off when they lose. Like I feel like I'm more emotional over them than any of my teams that I support. And I'm like, I love the Dodgers and the Lakers.
Yeah.
But the fucking Chargers, man, they bring a different side out of me. Like I get so fucking pissed, bro. I get so pissed because we're the team that loses every fucking close game possible. But like what the fuck are we doing?
I think this is a different year, bro.
I feel like Brad Stevens, or what's his name? I just named the Celtics coach. What the fuck's our coach's name?
Brandon Staley.
Brad Stevens, because we watched Hustle earlier. I think he's a good enough coach to like lead the team to the promised land, but it's up to the players to like fucking step up, and
execute,
get it done.
Yeah.
But I think JC and Derwin have that chemistry too from being friends when they're younger. So it's like, I feel like we're just good all around. Middle linebacker is about it. But it's now or never, bro. I don't think we're going to see a better team.
I agree with you. So who do you have in the Super Bowl matchup? You have Chargers, Niners?
See a battle of LA.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Rams Chargers would be fucking insane. And I think the Chargers would take it if they played the Rams. Mm-hmm. But that would be like one of the craziest games ever, bro.
Where's it played this year?
Phoenix.
Do you know? That would be lit.
Yeah.
Would you go to the game?
100%.
Yeah.
Phoenix is, I mean,
second home,
and like it's so close to us, and it's my favorite team playing the fucking crosstown rival who own the stadium. Like, we just rent that shit.
That's true.
But now I think this year we're gonna show them who the fuck's boss, and we play them in the regular season. So
yeah,
you never know.
That is true.
But like I said, the first game of the season is Bills Rams. That's also a Super Bowl matchup. But the NFL is such like, I feel like it's a hit or miss nowadays. Like, you
just never know. There's a lot of parity in the NFL.
Like maybe the fucking Ravens go crazy this year. Like,
could happen.
Lamar's a dog, underrated. They got the offensive weapons. I mean, Dobbins is back. They got all these guys. I want the Bolts to win, bro. Like, they don't have a fucking championship. And if they don't fucking do it now, how the fuck are they ever gonna do it?
Yeah.
They have to build like a fucking just a crate, like a Seahawks 2.0, like that kind of stuff. I don't think they're going to do that, so it's now or never.
Yeah.
Now or never.
I think they have a window, though. I don't think it has to be this year. You think it has to be this year?
I don't think it has to be this year, but I feel like...
You just want it to be this year.
I want it to be this year, but I feel like the roster's so good, we might not have all those guys next year.
That's true.
So why not?
Yeah.
Like, let's get that shit done. Like, Keenan only got so many years left at this level that he plays. So if you're gonna do it now. I'm glad they locked up Derwin and Joey for fucking the next 5 years each. It's now or never, bro. Yeah. Maybe next year, but
I feel you. All right, let's do some top fives. I'm gonna go the top 5 social media platforms. Okay. All right, we're gonna start at number 5. I'm gonna go Snapchat, because Snapchat used to have the world in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Okay, when you could see the best friends and shit before they changed the platform and it got fucking stupid. But now, when I go on Snapchat, I go on that Discover page, I feel like I lose brain cells, bro. It's like, guy has 3 dicks. I'm like, why the fuck? And I watch it, bro.
See? You see what I'm talking about?
And I'm just like, but it's always like woman can like make cake with her eyes closed. I'm like, why the fuck am I watching this, bro? Like, it's always some stupid shit. But I'm just going to have it number 5 because at one point in time, I was like on it all the time. Number 4 is TikTok. Not because I'm on TikTok a lot, but because whenever I get a TikTok sent to me, it's always like really funny or it's like something insightful. Like, it will teach you like a life hack. And I'm like, fuck, I could use that shit. You know, TikTok, and I think it's the most popular app for sure right now.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm going to go Twitter. All right. I think Twitter's freaking hilarious. Yeah. And it's like, but it's like a cesspool at the same time, bro. And there's a lot of hate on Twitter. I don't like that. But I think Twitter, just for like the funny aspect, and like I get my news like immediately on Twitter, it's going to be number 3. And then number 2, MySpace. Did you ever have a MySpace?
I did have one.
Yeah?
I did have one.
I was so into MySpace, bro. I had like Lil Wayne as my background, a Lil Wayne song.
Yeah, like, I think the song thing is probably one of the best things of any social media platform ever. Like,
I wish they still had that. Song. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my song was Buzzin' by Swayze.
That's a good song.
That was my song.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, MySpace was the shit when we were like, I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, what's your fucking MySpace? What's your song, dude? Like,
yeah, that's a big deal. I was like a coder, bro, like on MySpace.
Yeah.
I like, when people would change their top 8, I would get so sad if I wasn't in there. Like, it would ruin my day, bro. Like, I took it so serious. Like, looking back, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love MySpace. And the number 1, I like Instagram. I think Instagram, just because I can like check in on what people are doing real quick, and it's like I don't have to spend too much time on there, and there's not like a lot of hate on Instagram. So Instagram number 1.
All right, so for my top 5, I'm gonna do top 5 QBs of the NFL season this season, who I think is gonna be the top 5. So 5, I'm gonna go the GOAT, Tom Brady. Why am I gonna go Tom Brady? Because you can never count him out. He could be 21, he could be 51. The guy's a dog. He's got arguably the best receiving core in the league, apart from the fucking Bengals. You got Julio coming in this year. Julio's one of the best receivers of our generation. He's going to do some damage, even though Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are on the team. And I just feel like, you know, Brady always makes magic happen, bro. Like, he could be fucking, you know, 500 at the middle of the year, and he could go on to win the Super Bowl. Like, you could just never count him out.
Yep.
And I have him over Aaron Rodgers this year. I know he's a back-to-back MVP, but Devontae was a big thing. No Devontae, I don't think it's going to be as good as he was, even though he's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Number 4, I'm going to have Pat Mahomes.
It's kind of low, bro.
I know I said that earlier, him not having Tyreek and everything, but I feel like my top 3 guys right now are going to be a lot better. They have more weapons, and I feel like the players that they have are going to be better than what the Chiefs have this year, apart from Travis Kelce. Mahomes he's a dog, bro. He's a stud. The things he could do with the football, the way he can throw it, the way he reads the field is next to none. I feel like he's probably the best reader of like the field of a quarterback that we have in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think he's a little overhyped. Like, I don't think he's worth the money that he got from the Chiefs.
You think so?
I don't think any quarterback should be worth $500 million. But they gave it to him. It is what it is. He does deserve a good amount of money. He's a great fucking quarterback, MVP, Super Bowl champion already at like 26 years old.
Yep.
But he's not going to be the Pat Mahomes that we've seen in the last 3-4 years.
I'm curious to see how he does without Tyreek this year.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you got Travis Kelce, the best tight end in the league, but there's only so much that fucking tight end can do.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, he's not Tony Gonzalez, not Gronk, not AGs. Like, I feel like he's like the closest to Antonio Gates of those 3 guys. He's like, would be who I would compare him to, but there's only so much he can do.
Mm-hmm.
My number 3 is going to be Joey B. I think Burrow's a fucking dog, bro. I love Joe Burrow. The guy's got swag. He's a great fucking quarterback, bro. And I'm so happy for him, like, because he was, like, down and out after leaving Ohio State.
He was.
We didn't know how he was going to do, and he went and had the best fucking season of a college football player ever. LSU team was out of control. Went to a Super Bowl in his second year. He took the fucking... Who takes the Cincinnati Bengals to the fucking Super Bowl, bro?
Yep.
But he's got a great team, arguably the best receiving core with Higgins, Jamar Chase, and
Tyler Boyd.
I mean, they were able to they beat the Chiefs last year in the AFC Championship, and the way they did it was awesome. Yeah, they lost CJ Uzomah, but they got what's his name from the Cowboys on their offensive line. I forget his name. Anyways, he's going to be good. He's more protected now. He's going to be able to do more than he was. And I mean, coming off of that kind of season, like, I'm going to be honest, the Super Bowl was like, it was kind of trash. I'm not going to lie, but Aaron Donald was on his ass.
They had no offensive line.
Yeah.
All playoffs.
So he was on his ass, and you know that he didn't face a player like that all playoffs. So I feel like everyone knew that the Rams were going to take it, and I feel like it was their time. I feel like Matt Stafford deserved it at that point in time.
Yep.
So, but I feel like Joey B is definitely going to put up a fight this year.
Yeah, La'el Collins is the one that went to the Bengals.
And I think the AFC just dominates in quarterbacks. So,
for sure.
And the fact that the best quarterbacks are all like 25 and under is ridiculous, but Joey B's a stud, and he's going to do fucking great things this year. Number 2 is going to be my boy Justin Herbert. I would put him at number 1.
I'm shocked.
I would put him at number 1, but I have Allen winning. So, but Justin Herbert he's amazing, bro. He's our fucking king. That fucker is out of control. What he can do with the ball, I think he's a great leader, and he's so like focused on football. Like you see his interviews, like. He's like, man, I don't even take vacation, man. I'm just, like, in the facility, getting a lift in, getting a workout in. Like, he's just so fucking committed to winning. And, like, he's so intelligent. He's such an intelligent football player. Like, I've never seen, especially fucking Charger quarterback that fucking good. Like,
he's the best of all time.
Yeah. He doesn't fucking really get sacked. He's not pulling what Phillip Rivers would do and just fucking chuck it out and get intercepted. Like, Jay Herb ain't doing that. He knows how to read his offense. He knows how to lead his offense at such a young age. Like, bro, he's my age, 23, 24. Like,
stud.
He's a fucking stud. And he's going to be a multiple-time MVP in this league. He's going to be one of the best quarterbacks of all time, in my opinion. And it's just, this year I just have him at 2 because my number 1 is Josh Allen, bro. That guy is one of the craziest athletes I've ever seen at quarterback. The athletes that we're getting at quarterback in the NFL now is
ridiculous,
wild, bro.
Crazy.
The fact that he played quarterback at fucking Wyoming is wild. And for him to be as good as he is in the NFL now, like when he got drafted, I was kind of like, who the fuck is this guy?
Me too.
What the fuck's he going to do?
Yep.
And the fact that he's just become this big of a superstar, I don't know anyone that doesn't enjoy watching Josh Allen play.
How could you not?
Like the guy's 6'6", big fucking white dude, hurdling people. Like
super likable guy.
Yeah, great fucking guy. Like, he looks like he does no wrong. I mean, we don't know how people are. They could be fucking scumbags, but from all he's shown, he's a good guy, like personable, funny, like, you know, everyone fucking likes him. And I think that this is also a year for the Bills to like make it or break it, you know, finally break the curse of losing in the fucking Super Bowl or losing while having a great season.
Yep.
I think that if he doesn't do it this year, he's never going to win it. I don't know.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like the Bills is now or never more than the Chargers.
I agree with you.
They're going to have a better team for a much longer period.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just won't win it as a Bill. You never know. Doesn't mean he's going to be a Bill his whole career.
That's true.
But I just feel like he's going to have a crazy ass season. I feel like Stephon Diggs is also very hungry for a fucking Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. And Stephon Diggs is the better Diggs, man. Trayvon is so fucking overrated. But the things that those guys do together, probably it might be the best one too, like quarterback receiver duo in the league. People might give me shit for that, but at the same time, like those guys, I mean, they work wonders on that field. So that's my top 5. That's who I think is going to be the best this season. And if you don't agree with me, well, fuck you. So thank you for tuning in today to the Young and the Washed. Great episode. We're probably going to be on a little bit of a break. You know, Josh is heading back to Nashville. I will be out there in a month. You know, we're going to do some crazy things out in Nashville. But again, yeah, thank you for tuning in. This is your episode 54 of the Young and the Washed. We out.
Cannonball about to make a big splash. Yo, big rocket aiming at a big bag. How you broke trying to tell me how to get cash? Learn to let go, baby girl, I need my dick back.